I've been listening to this more live Doors album, and there's this, in between two of the songs, Morrison goes, all right, all right, all right, all right. He's about, you know, his car, he's about getting high, he's about rock and roll and picking up chicks. I'm in my car, I'm high as a kite, I'm listening to rock and roll, action, and there's the chick. All right, all right, all right.
That's amazing.
3 out of 4. You know, you always seem to keep it pretty cool. What do you do when you got a problem or a conflict that comes up in your life? Being my good friend, he thinks about it for a minute. And he looks back up to me and looks right in my eyes, deep into my soul, and he says, I just forget about it.
Incredible how you do that. It works. It really does work. I want to offer that to all of you. So you want to ask your sexiest man?
I was excited to work with Ann.
But tell the people why you were excited to work with Matthew.
Well, there are a few reasons. I had been a fan for, you know, a while, like many people. That lead role sounds unbelievable. Who are you going to cast in it? And he said, well, I've been thinking about Matthew McConaughey. He goes, oh, you think that's a good idea? Have you seen Mud? And I said, no, I've seen Magic Mike. Oh, yeah, well, most people who have seen Mud think that, you know, he's really and I'm just like, Magic Mike. Magic Mike is the performance. And Chris is like, oh, and then
Does anyone call you Matthew? I mean, Matt, or is it always Matthew?
It's always been Matthew, for good reason. And my buddy John Griffith says, hey, Matt, want to go play in the monkey bars? And I ran out and said, yeah. And halfway to the monkey bars, I feel this hand on my shoulder. Whoa! Bam! Get slammed to the ground. I look up into my mother in my face. I'm going to play in the monkey bars with John. She goes, who is? I said, I am. She goes, what's your name? I said, Matthew. She goes, don't you ever answer to Matt again. I named you Matthew from the Bible. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So, calls me Matt today.
You don't look?
Oh, I don't look complete. Yeah, Mom could be there at any corner.
But wait a minute.
I know they don't know me well.
Your brother is named Rooster.
Kicked out of Hearst Coliseum in Shreveport for pelting Skandar Akbar with a bag of tomatoes on the 8th floor.
Skandar Akbar was a man dressed as a sheik that used to throw fire.
Yes. And he managed King Kong Bundy, who was like 484 pounds.
And
remember the missing link from Parts Unknown?
Yeah.
And,
Remember the green face?
Ooh.
You were supposed to play Snoop Dogg, right? Originally in this movie?
Right. But I changed that. I came up with a name. I'm Lingerie in the movie.
And he said, I had an epiphany last night at 4:30. My character's not Snoop. My character's name is Ray, short for...
Lingerie.
Usually I start off with all right of some sort, or all right, of 3 sorts. First 3 words I ever said on film. And I just said, all right. So, and everyone goes, ah! Yeah.
So you can't say 1 all right. You've got to do 3.
If it starts with the 1, I've got to add the other 2, yeah.
Is it like Beetlejuice? It appears if you say the third one.
Something nice happens, yeah. All right, all right, all right.
Are any of them on the naughty list?
2 out of 3 are in. There's 1 that's on the naughty list right now, for sure. Heavily on the naughty list. Funny how they seem to really go on double time to get on the good list. It's kind of like employees when it's bonus time. He's in the debit section.
Oh, no.
He's in the naughty list.
Oh, well, I'm sure not really naughty.
Yeah.
That'll work?
We're working that one out. He'll be fine, but...
All right.
And my dad says, let's go get some stocking stuffers, which means we're going to go to Kmart and get a bunch of nail clippers and Q-tips and stuff. It's raining, it's sleety, gray afternoon. He pulls off to the highway about 8 exits before the Kmart we were heading to. And there's a white van down there that flashes his lights at us as soon as we arrive. This is Chicago John. He gets out, I look out the window, this little guy gets out of the van, he's in a black leather jacket, he's bald, he's got a big pouch, and he goes around the back of his van and he opens it up. And the guy opens whatever he opens, and this is what I see my dad's shoulders do. I see him go, oh, God damn. And he reaches in, pulls out his wallet, and I see this motion. He gets back in the car, he hands it to me, he goes, put it in the glove box, buddy. I don't know what it is. Is it a ferret? Is it I don't know what the fuck it is. Open up the glove box, buddy, make sure it's still there. Oh, God damn you, son. That's a $22,000 titanium Rolex. And I just got it for $3,000. God damn. That Rolex wasn't worth $500.
The thing about you road testing the kind of the posing pouch.
The posing pouch?
The
Put one of those on, and all of a sudden you find your body kind of gets a little inverted. So, I gotta really loosen up, because this is a guy who lives in this thing and has to feel really loose. And I have to walk out there amongst the crew and have small-time, normal conversations like, so, how you doing? In this thong without flinching. And it was hard. Because I wasn't, but it was... This blind offer of this role, and it's of this drug runner on the border of Mexico and Texas, and the scene is the coyotes bring across his drugs. He doesn't pay for them. He steals the drugs, kills them, and moves. So I said, I'm not going to read this script, Scorpion Spring. I'm not even going to read the scene. I know the scenario. I know my man. I'll show up on the day and I'll do what he would do, because the PA walks by and says, you want to check out the sides? And I said, yeah, let me see the sides. I grab the sides. I'm on my mark. 3-page, 4-page monologue. My guy. In Spanish. I get 12 minutes, thinking that 12 minutes was not long enough to be an inconvenience to the crew, but maybe long enough to go learn a 4-page monologue in Spanish. Mom, if I was an accountant in Chicago, you wouldn't want to come and see me. Would you? No, I wouldn't, because what do I want to do, son? I want to get in that movie. Who's the person on set that can make it happen? Who's the one with the money? And I'll go like, that guy. And I've learned to send her to the wrong people sometimes. Remake of The Graduate. What? What's so funny? What's so funny? No, it's a great idea. Look, I'm the Anne Bancroft character. Matthew is the Dustin Hoffman character.
Somebody said, y'all think about it?
You know what? No.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it could.
I don't know. Does Matthew know that he plays a special part in your life?
No, probably not.
Please, I play a special part in your life.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear this.
My wife and I sleep with you almost every night.
Yes.
There's an app called Calm. I turn it on, and I just hear, well, hello, everybody. It's me, Matthew McConaughey. I'm gonna tell you a bedtime story. And the truth about it is my wife, who's from Argentina, she always goes like, you have the man talking again. The man is talking in the bed again, Mike.
Which just might rekindle that sense of wonder.
Oh, yeah. Wake up, wake up.
Dad sees this old BMX bike, and we couldn't afford a BMX bike. Now, my middle brother had been wanting a BMX motorcycle, but we couldn't afford it. You know, Jim, my son, he could pee over your head on the wall. And he goes, oh, there's no way he can do that. And he goes, yeah, you can. I'll bet you. I'll bet the motorbike on it. And the guy goes, Pop gets in the car, drives an hour and a half back into town, wakes my 12-year-old brother up, and the kid, you got to pee, right? My dad says, no, you're not gonna pee. Actually, put Jim up against the wall. Jim marks the mark at 6'6", and my dad says, go ahead, boy. Put the CRX 100 in the back of the truck, got home, my brother's first motorcycle. Goes on, and right after the scene, I just feel like, man, I'm not sure that was prop. And I look over, and Snoop goes, yo, Moondog, that wasn't prop weed, that was Snoop weed. I didn't say another word of English, really. You said I rapped a lot.
You rapped for 13 hours straight. I tell you.
Snoop says, oh, you was great, Moondog. You hit 4 in the park home runs.